The Asia-Europe Meeting, or ASEM, was established in 1996 and is the most influential comprehensive partnership between Asia and Europe, boosting connectivity in all its dimensions between the two regions. Presently, ASEM comprises 53 partners, 30 European countries, 21 Asian countries, the European Union, and the ASEAN Secretariat. ASEM provides an intergovernmental platform for dialogue and cooperation in a spirit of mutual respect and equal partnership. The ASEM process takes place under three different pillars. The political pillar offers a privileged forum to address international and regional issues. The economical pillar provides good avenues to reinforce economic partnership between Europe and Asia. And the social, cultural, and educational pillar provides opportunities to strengthen cultural and educational links between Asia and Europe, in particular through closer people-to-people contacts. In 2008, the ASEM Ministers of Education established the ASEM education process, which provides a platform for trans-regional dialogue and collaboration through various initiatives and projects in the field of education, putting a strong focus on higher education and lifelong learning. The ASEM education process works on the basis of a 2-year cycle, which begins and ends with the ASEM Education Ministers Meeting, or the ASEM, held once every 2 years. The Ministers' Meeting is prepared by the Intermediate Senior Officials Meeting, also known as ASEM, and the 2 Senior Officials Meetings, SOM 1 and SOM 2, with the support of the ASEM Education Secretariat. During the ministerial meetings, ministers set the political and practical agenda of the ASEM education process by agreeing on its policy orientation, programs, and projects. These initiatives include working groups with experts, conferences and seminars, mobility programs, publications, and online tools, as well as peer learning activities and research programs. As a matter of fact, the ASEM education process allows for a strong interaction between the political and stakeholder levels. It focuses on 4 priority areas that were proposed by the ministers in 2011. Quality assurance and recognition, engaging business and industry and education, balanced mobility, and lifelong learning, including TVET. During the ministers' meeting in Bucharest in 2019, the ministers agreed to add 2 transversal themes: sustainable development and digitalization. The ministers chose to adopt the UN Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development as a first transversal theme and to put greater emphasis on SDG 4. They thereby committed to contributing to inclusive and equitable quality education and to promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. The second transversal theme introduced by the ministers' meeting in Bucharest is digitalization. This special focus should create new opportunities for exchange and collaboration, while also helping the ASEM partners to cope with educational challenges related to the 4th Industrial Revolution. Digitalization is expected to boost interactions and connectivity between Europe and Asia, while strengthening this platform of dialogue and cooperation. So what's next? During the current cycle, ASEM education partners and stakeholders will draft an ASEM Education Vision and Strategy 2030. This paper will set out the objectives and the roadmap for the ASEM education process for the next decade, to be carried out within the framework of the UN Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development.